Monday again. Now, you probably saw me earlier on because I was doing a quiz and we did a word search and it was really good, wasn't it? It was really good. So today, you're probably wondering, why am I on at this time? It is 4:20 because I actually am really hungry. And I've been looking forward to this for the last couple of days. So this is what we're doing tonight, guys. We're doing Hello Fresh. So it's a Hello Fresh recipe. Now, because I have the recipe here, this means that I have had this before. So I have made this before, and it is extremely tasty and delicious. So it has all your goodness in there. It's all made fresh. You know, there's none. Well, basically, there's no extras in this that's going to be, make you. What's the word I'm looking for? Do you know what I mean? It's always nice to cook things fresh. Hello, Dina. Hello, Sarah. Dina's in Miami. Sarah is in. Where are you, Sarah? I forgot where you're from. I have seen your profile a few times, but sometimes you forget. Why can I never view people's profiles? Anyway, doesn't matter. Follow each other, guys. Oh, I've just gone live on Facebook, on YouTube. That's never happened before. California, of course, California. I love cooking fresh. Same. And if you want to try HelloFresh, maybe you've never had it before and you would like to give it a try, you can either just follow these recipes that I do, or you can go onto the link tree as normal on my bio in the profile. There's a link for the US on there for $40 off. If you're in the UK, you can get £20 off, but they're doing a deal at the moment where you can get an extra £3 off, which is makes 3 meals for 2 for £6.99. So if you've always wanted to try them, so if you go in the link, that link that's in my bio is actually Alexis's link. So if you was to take out a subscription, just remember to skip the weeks that you don't want them or cancel it after you've got the discount. Very important, very important. Don't want you to be charged a fortune and realise that it's a subscription. It is a subscription. But if you click on Alexis's link, so the US link, that helps Alexis out by sending her a free meal, like some discount for her, so she can use that to help her with her cooking and her recipes. So we swap our links for people watching, so we can carry on cooking basically at a much lower cost. So you get a discount, Alexis gets a discount, those that are watching the UK and sign up get a discount, then I get a discount, and it all just works out nicely because that's what we like to do, share and broadcast. I should say Alexis is actually going to be live in 40 minutes time. So if you want to watch her, you can jump onto her channel, unless she just sort of delays it by 10 minutes. But I am hungry and I wanted to cook this now. So this is what we're doing then. This is a Herby chicken, red onion mash, and garlicky beans. And I hope by watching my broadcast is you take the things that I'm learning and you can then make this yourself. Maybe not the whole recipe, but swap some of the meat over and things like that. So so go and check that out, guys. And you can now with this, you need. Let me go through the ingredients then. So you're going to need some potatoes. So we're going to finish off using the potatoes. You're going to need a red onion. So we've got a nice red onion we're going to chop up. We're going to need some green beans. Ignore the date on it. As long as it's been in the fridge, you could freeze. You can freeze a lot of food, as long as you eat them within a couple of months. They're totally fine. Obviously, don't freeze, then defrost, and then put it back in the freezer again unless it's been cooked, because you don't want to be like raw meats and stuff. You should never defrost it and then put it back in the fridge again, like to freeze it again, unless it's been cooked. And then only once you can reheat it once, but only if it's cooked. Okay, that's the normal rule. Probably was going to come in and say that's completely different. You're going to need some chicken breast, which I've got here. Now, you're going to need some mayonnaise. We've got some balsamic vinegar. So I've got some, I don't know if you've heard of this brand before, Filippo Berio. Some Italian balsamic vinegar. Hopefully, I opened that a while ago, so hopefully that's all going to be okay to use. It's from Massa Rossa in Italy. So there you go. And then we've got some breadcrumbs. Now you're probably wondering, why have you got breadcrumbs in a box? Well, if you buy breadcrumbs, you can buy this, right? What I'm going to do is use the breadcrumbs And then I'm going to make my own. So you can easily do breadcrumbs. Obviously, take your bread, any old bread you've got, toast it in the oven. I think you can toast it, but these are just bought. And then you can just put them in the little box, and then you've got breadcrumbs. And then you're going to need some garlic and some mixed herbs. Hair's looking good today. Oh, thank you, Dina. It's not as tidy as it was yesterday, but I thought yesterday was fine. Shall we make... Oh, you're going to need some parsley as well. So we're going to actually use... I'll show you here. What have I got here, guys? Look. I've got fresh parsley. So the herbs that we're growing... the herbs that I've been growing, look. We're going to take off these leaves. And we're going to chop some parsley up. And then this parsley is going to go into... Let me just check. It goes over the top of the dish. So we're going to use our herbs that we started to grow as well. So let's make a start then. Do I like cauliflower pizza crust? Oh, sir, I've never tried that before, but it does sound nice. It sounds really nice. I'm going to have to give that a try. Hello, Darby. Now, I've not really got round to doing the stories, the recipe stories just yet. But hopefully, you know, I don't mind. It's there, the idea's there. If you want to just crack on with it, that's totally fine. We've been thinking about putting a group together of people who want to cook live, buddy yourself up with somebody, and then we cook either the same dish or we swap dishes, and then understand that person's food and why they cook that sort of food, and just learn a bit more about how they can make it healthier, that sort of thing. So I will get round to that at some point. Hopefully it'll start next month. We just need a few more people to come on board with it, who are happy to live stream. Let's make a start then. Before I'm going to start, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. The one thing you should do is reward yourself when you're cooking. And why should you reward yourself when you're cooking? Because it's your kitchen. You can do exactly what you want. So cheers, everybody. We're going to drink some, what's this? French lager. Oh, oh, oh. Bonjour. Ça va, merci beaucoup. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. I haven't started, though. Not yet, Zoe. Cheers, everybody. What time is it where you are? It's nearly 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers, everybody. These are delicious. I don't know if you can get them in your supermarket, but yeah, well, obviously the French lagers, so. Oh, that's really nice. That's so good. Do you know something, everybody? I haven't been to the pub yet. The pubs have been open a week. I've not been into a pub yet outside, you know, to have a drink in the beer garden. Not just because of the... it has been busy, been really busy outside in the pubs. But I'm trying to just avoid that at the minute. But the weather's improving now. It's getting a little bit warmer because it was quite cold yesterday. It's only 8:30. Cheers, then. This is just for Sarah. Cheers. I'm not going to have one of them every day, because could you imagine if I drank one of them every single time I was on here? That would be quite a lot, wouldn't it? Right, let's make a start. I'm going to bring you down. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Remember to share this broadcast, subscribe, and if you want to, you can sponsor. You don't have to, but send awards, guys, if you can do. That would be brilliant. And then probably from, let me think, next couple of months. Well, you do know I'm giving most of it away to a food bank, so just so you know that. Let me bring this down. So hopefully the connection's all right. Hopefully you can see. You enjoyed the... Hello, Melanie. Lovely to see you. So we're doing HelloFresh. Melanie, I think you would love HelloFresh. Even if you get the discount, you can get HelloFresh 3 meals for 2 people. Links in the bio. You can cancel the subscription afterwards if you don't, want the full subscription. But 3 meals for 2, free delivery. Guess how much, Melanie? £6.99. That is £2 per meal. Where else can you get meals? £2 per meal. And you've seen the portion sizes that I make. It's crazy. Yes, so I've got how much to go? I've got I think it's $40. $40 to go, or $50 to go. I can't remember exactly. And then most of it's going to the food bank. So obviously I can't get there until we get to 200. So, Anyway, let's make this then. So first of all, we're going to do is we're going to prepare do the prep. So it says preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. And then we're going to put a saucepan of water on to boil. So I've got my saucepan here. Let me put the kettle on to boil. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to chop the potatoes into 2 centimetre chunks. So just like I did yesterday. We're going to chop these into 2 centimetre chunks. We're actually doing mashed potatoes, so the smaller the better. Doesn't matter. Have we all had a nice day? We've been sat in the garden. If you have a garden. Well, it depends. It's been quite sunny today here. Quite warm. It's warm in the sunshine, but it's still a little bit chilly. It's supposed to be like 17 degrees today, which didn't seem like a lot when it was 23 only a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to pop these into... Yeah, keep the skins on. Oh, it does say peel it. Never mind. It does say to peel it, but I'm not gonna bother peeling it. So we're just gonna pop them in there. Let's do the second one. Chop, chop, chop. So remember, when it's mashed, just chop them up really, really small. I've kept the skins on, as I say, but you can always just take them out of the water. Chop, 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 chop. Hopefully the connection's all right. Oh no, it's gone funny, hasn't it? So our Derby does HelloFresh. It is great. I do like the recipes, and there's the thing as well a lot of people forget about is if you have a HelloFresh account, there is tons and tons of recipes on the app that there might be dishes that you've not ordered. But so you could get the 3 recipes a week. So you've got your meals and you've got the recipe, but you can then also go into the app and maybe top that up by a few other recipes that maybe they don't have for that week. And this is what I love about it, is you're learning how to cook fresh meals. I've lost 2.5 stone. Well, I've lost 2.5 stone in the last year just from doing HelloFresh. It's amazing. You know, you've got all these like plans, Weight Watchers and that sort of thing, but end of the day, it's about the food you eat and the fresh food that you eat. That's the most important thing. But you might get a bit bored of mashed potato all the time. So anyway, so that is our potatoes. Let me put some hot boiling water in here. So cover this over. Fill it up, just like that. And then we're going to add some salt. Remember, you won't want food with loads of salt in, but so put some salt in there. Yeah, and then we're going to pop this on the hob to start to boil. So let's turn this on. Okay, so that's the potatoes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to thinly slice the red onion. Now, you know me, I don't like cutting things all the time. So can you guess what I'm about to use? Any guesses? I'm going to chop the ends off. Chop down the middle. Get rid of the skins. Any ideas what I'm going to do next? Interesting you put the hot water in after. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Sometimes I put the hot water in, but it just saves time. You can put some people put cold water into your pan and then put the potatoes in and let the water boil. But if you've got a kettle, it's just quicker to put hot boiling water in. It's going to boil at the same time anyway. It probably cooks quicker. So just take this off. Take the skins off. And this is what I'm going to use, guys. If you didn't already guess, it is the dicer, the little chopper. Yep. You know it, Zoe. You know it. So let me get my... If I can find my little... I can just use a plate, actually. Or just use this. Just get a bowl. Still need to chop this up. Actually, what am I using that for? Doesn't really matter. So we're just going to chop this up a bit smaller because... And this dices this up. Oops. These are great. My mum's got one of these now. I actually bought her it for Christmas as a little gift. And she loves it. They're great for onions because you don't have to, you know... I like doing it in the lid really, but I don't know I've done it. Oh my god, it's a bit tough today. 1 second. What have I done with it? I found it. Slot it on. Push through. And it just puts a bit more pressure on without damaging the onions. Have we done it? It's still stuck. Wow, glad you got to be strong using this. Give me a minute, guys. Make sure it's all in there. It doesn't matter, I suppose it's all. And you can just lock it into place. And there's all our chopped onions. Isn't that amazing? Some of them do stick into the chopper, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So there are all the onions. Let me just wash my hands. Melanie says that's so good for me. I'm a weakling. Bless you. Yeah, muscles indeed. I don't have many muscles. Look, I usually, if I go to the gym for a couple of weeks, then I do make progress, just a little bit. So there are all the onions. Let's put them to one side. I also like to put my pan over the top of the potatoes, and it just helps them cook quicker. Okay, so next thing we do is it says peel and grate the garlic, pop the potato into boiling water, 15 to 20 minutes. So now we're going to roughly chop the parsley. Okay, so well, I can do that afterwards actually. Oh, it says put half the parsley in a small bowl. Yes, I do need parsley. I mean, yeah. So we're going to get a little bowl, which I had before. So we're going to take the bowl and mix in the panko breadcrumbs, herbs, olive oil, and salt. But half the parsley. Okay, so let's chop the parsley. So I'm going to really, really thinly slice this. Stalks as well. Remember, these are the fresh herbs. Actually, it might be best using a knife with these. So this is parsley leaves. Let's chop a few more. It smells nice. I'm just going to leave some to the side. Yes, I don't have a lot of parsley, but some is better than none. Do you like parsley? Let me know. I used to be so strong before COVID, now I'm just useless. Oh, Melanie, you shouldn't think like that. You're strong in so many ways. You shouldn't think like that. Sometimes it might be difficult, physically, but, in other ways you'll be stronger. I'm with you. I'm just chopping the parsley up a little bit more there. Okay. Right, so the next thing we're going to do then is we're going to add panko breadcrumbs. Now, I'm going to be using just normal breadcrumbs. Don't think it makes any difference. I feel like this oven's been on forever. Let me... Oh, the chicken's actually going into the oven, so I don't actually need a pan today. So, how much do we need? Let me just check. 10 grams it says, so let's get the weighing scales out. All over the place today. Let's move these little pieces of parsley off the board, because I don't have many. So you want 10 grams. So press the start button. 10 grams of breadcrumbs. There we go. Hopefully you can all see this. Oh, I do remember, Melanie, the herbs. Yeah, I have seen it. I have seen it. Yeah, I did watch it a long time ago. I have seen it. I have seen it. I think. Okay, so that's the breadcrumbs. Hopefully you're all taking notes. Okay, and then we're going to add in mixed herbs. So I've got some mixed herbs here. This has probably already got parsley in anyway. Some herbs don't have the parsley in. So we want half a pot, it says, but I'm just going to add in some herbs. Kind of know how much is in there. There we go. So we're going to add some herbs, and then we're going to add in some olive oil. So olive oil, 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So let's drop that in. I'm guessing we're going to give this a mix. Oh, and some salt. So add some salt. Yeah, and then we're going to mix this in. This is what's going to go on top of the chicken, okay? Could do with maybe doubling that up, actually. Okay, let me put that to one side. Smells nice. I'm going to get a... We're going to get a baking tray. I'll get rid of these from yesterday. 1 second, everybody. Bear with me a minute, guys. I'll get some foil. Not the cleanest in the world. So I'm going to use some foil. Put that on there. Really hot, that. So we're going to take our chicken breast. I'm going to pop these on to the foil. Like that. So that's 1. These are quite big pieces of chicken. That's 2. Wash my hands. Yeah, probably. I would say double it up if you don't have enough. Okay, and then we're going to season with salt. We're going to add this mixture then on the top. So it's seasoned with salt. Pop the chicken breast on a baking tray, season with salt and pepper. So, even though there's salt already in there. Okay, and then what did I say we're doing next? We're going to pop this on the top. Pop the chicken breast on a baking tray, season with salt. Using the back of the spoon, spread mayo. Oh, we need mayo on the top. Here, we're going to put mayonnaise on the top now. So we're going to put some mayonnaise on. I'm going to get a back of the teaspoon. I'm going to cover this over. I remember doing this last time. So yeah, we're using mayonnaise on each of the chicken. Just like that. Just the olive oil for Melanie. Yeah, would you? If you don't want mayonnaise, it's just to help these stick. And then we're going to spread the mayo, then sprinkle over the crumbed mixture. So, just like that. This is like what you get in M&S. You know when you buy chicken and it has all the herbs already on. They sort of done this part. That's quite a big piece of. Actually, it's quite. That's actually just enough. There we go. Okay, and then it says roast the chicken on the top shelf of the oven until cooked through for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so that's going to go in the oven. Okay, let's pop this in. Right, let's do the next step then. I think we're getting there. So actually, we're all right now. So let me just bring you up a minute. Okay. So let's have, whilst that is cooking for 25 minutes, even though I'm just wondering what I'm doing with these onions. Aidan says, Captain Rehab says, are you going to herb the breasts? Yes, we did herb the breast. Knowledge says, cool. Hello, Knowledge. So we're going to play a game of I Spy in Aidan's kitchen. So what did I spy in Aidan's kitchen, beginning with the letter P? What did I spy in Aidan's kitchen, beginning with the letter P? So you all have to guess in the box because we've got a bit of time before the mash is done. What did I spy in Aidan's kitchen? Manny's saying pan. It's not pan, no. It's not peeler, not pan. Keep guessing there, guys. I'm just going to read what I'm doing next. Oh, it says here, actually, meanwhile, heat a splash of oil in a frying pan over medium heat. So I need to put that on. No. Keep guessing, everyone. Not Pilsner, no. Not Perrier, not what's that? Pecorino. No, not Pecorino. Not Parmesan. Not peach. Not prunes. My internet's going crazy, is it? Oh, the sound's gone off. Is that any better? Bring you forward a bit. So, what did I spy? I can see him right now. You were close when you said parsley. Not bone, no. This oil's getting hot, so you can hear me. Okay, not potatoes. No, this is good. Good game. Begins with the letter P. When you said parsley, you are close. Okay, I've got one correct answer. I'm looking for the sixth correct answer. So somebody has said the correct answer in the chat, but I'm looking for the sixth correct answer. So if you think you know the answer and you said the correct answer, it's probably a word that I've not said. It's not parsnip, no. Then put the answer in the box, and the sixth correct answer gets 50 points. I might have another game in a second. So if you think that you said the correct answer, a word that I've not told you, then pop the answer back in the chat. So we've had one correct answer. The sixth correct answer will get 50 points. All to play for. Who's going to get the 50 points? So it's not parsnip, no. We've got two correct answers. Who's going to get the points? Three correct answers. If you think you know the answer, then put the answer in the comments. Four correct answers. Five correct answers. I don't think a lot of people know the rules, Melanie, do they? And six correct answers. Yeah, it was indeed. It was plants. Not something you would have in a kitchen usually, but oh, actually, 1 second, Sarah. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, the sixth correct answer, it was Sarah. Sarah, you got in there at the last second. You waited, or unless you were just really lucky, I don't know. But yes, Sarah, well done. You get 50 points because you were the sixth correct answer on my screen. Now, if you're watching this on any other platform other than Haps, and you might be thinking, I've put a comment in and it didn't get there, you need to come onto Haps and make sure you be able to take part in the game so I can see, correct. Let's do another one then, and then hopefully my oil will have got nice and hot. In my kitchen, something beginning with the letter G. G, as in giraffe. And then we're going to put these on. Actually, I'm going to do it now, guys, and then I'll spin you around. So the next step I'm going to do, I'm just going to add some onions into the pan, okay? So these onions, they're going to go into the pan for 7 to 10 minutes. So let's get them on. So I spy in my kitchen something beginning with letter G. Melanie says grater. It's not grater, no. Captain Rehab says grape. It's not grape. It's not goblet. Do I have a goblet? Give those a stir. Yeah, with letter G, Sarah, yes. And I'm looking for the third correct answer this time. I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with the letter, in my kitchen, beginning with the letter G. It's not ground pepper, no. Sarah's brain can't think. It's too early there. If you'd seen me this morning at 8:30, I think I was still in bed. Something beginning with the letter G. It's not ground pepper, no. Keep guessing, everyone. Beginning with letter G. I'll give you a clue. It's something you can use. A little. Somebody doesn't like Can you hear me? So it's not green peas. Can you hear me now again? Okay. Keep guessing, guys. So nobody's said the right answer yet. Potatoes are boiling nicely. So, what did I spy with the letter G? Are we still there, guys? Maybe there's a bit of delay. Can you hear me? Okay, back on. Garam masala. It's not garam masala, no. It's something you can use, Melanie. Something you can use. Okay, once the onions are softened, we're going to put them into a dish. Okay, so 7 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to make the mash, and then we're going to cook the green beans with garlic. Okay. So I spy something in my kitchen beginning with letter G. It's not great to know. I'm looking for the third correct answer. I should also say you get 10 points, everybody, just for being here. So you always get 10 points just for being here. So don't worry, you all get 10 points. Sarah got 50 points. Thank you for subscribing, Stephen. Hello, Bronx. What are you cooking this week, Bronx? It's not a grinder, no. It's not a grinder. Keep guessing, though. It's something you can use, and I think Bronx has one of these as well. There's your clue. So if you have to go really watch Bronx's videos to be able to give you an extra clue. I'm not going to just send you away right now to go and watch the videos. Quick, everybody jump on. The onions are softening down now, so we're getting there slowly. And then we'll do the mashed potatoes in a minute. Ooh, you're kind of getting close. Ooh, garlic press. You're getting close. It is something you can use. It's not garlic press, though. Keep guessing, everyone. Oh, I thought I saw a squirrel outside. Really sunny out. So I don't think I'm going to brown my onions. They just need to be soft. Okay, I'll give you another clue. If you had one of these, it saves you a lot of time. I'm pretty certain Bronx has one of these. How are we doing, everyone? Okay, I think my mashed potatoes done, Let me just check. And then I'll bring you down. It's not a grinder. It's not a grinder, though. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's something you plug in. Correct answer. So it's not garbage disposal, not griddle. I'm going to bring you down anyway, okay? And then I'll check the comments in a second. How are we doing now, guys? here's our potatoes. Are we back on now, guys? So we're going to add some butter to these potatoes, okay? Let's take out the onions. So there is a correct answer on the screen. I'm looking for the third correct answer. I'll take these onions out of our dish. I'm going to add some butter to these potatoes. Won't be a second, everyone. How are we doing? Is it grill, says Sarah. And Sarah also says grill again. It was indeed, yes, it was grill. Well done, Sarah. So that's another 50 points. Well done, Sarah. You're on fire today. I'm just taking these onions out. Oh, just taking a while. So these are my onions. We've just cooked the onions off. Okay. Well done, Sarah. So we'll put them to one side. We're going to add some butter. Actually, what am I doing next? I'm going to add some more oil to the pan. And I'm just going to do my green beans. Okay. Actually, I'll do that in a second whilst the oil heats up. So we're going to add some butter. I'm all over the place now. This is what happens when you're cooking. Oh. So I'm going to take some butter or margarine. Have this. Hopefully you can all see that.